Hey everybody, I believe we are live. I'll give it another second or two for YouTube to catch up here. And we are definitely live now. All right, so hi everybody, and thanks for being here. I have with me Sunpsychic Jean. I'm pointing the right way there. There we go. And I'm so glad to have her on the show again. And I just enjoy doing lives with her so much, and she's just an inspiration to me. And I'm just lucky to have met her. So if you don't know a lot about Sun Psychic Gene, we'll be doing a chat here in just a minute, and we have a couple of cool stories if you haven't seen them before, or one I know you haven't. So we'll have a little bit of a story time and before we do the questions today. But I wanted to say hi and see who is here. Jackie Jacaranda is hanging around there.
Hi, Jackie.
Oh, and Miss Moonlight is here. Hello, Miss Moonlight. And Miss Moonlight, I did get your Cats Rule the Earth Tarot. So thank you so much for that. I have it over here. And I'll be showing that in a future live. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of it. Okay, so thank you so much for that. It was very sweet of you. And we have Craig is here from Jean's channel.
Hi, Craig.
And we have Lady Silver. Hello, Lady Silver.
It's a cute emoji.
Yeah, it is. And Lisa's here. I think she can't stay, but hello, Lisa, if you're watching on the replay. And let me see here. Scrolling. It takes a minute here. Wiki is here. Hello, Wiki.
Hi, Vicky.
And we got Eva from Facebook, from Jean's Facebook. Awesome. Thank you for being here.
Hi, Eva.
And Lark Kemper is here. Welcome, Lark. And Cody is here.
Hey, Cody.
Cody. Jean has brought in a bunch of people today. Thank you. This is why I love the simultaneous podcast is we get to see people that we don't normally get to see. Purette is here. Hello, Purette.
Hi, Purette.
And we have It's in the Music, Diana. And hey, Teresa. There's Teresa. Um, Hadarian. Hadarian, yes. And hey, Jessica, welcome. Glad you are here. And so, oh, well, look who's hanging out here. Wisdom Seeker Joan. Hi,
Hi,
Joan.
hi, Joan.
And Andrea's here. Hello, Andrea. And Scorpio Mama. Hello, Serena. Welcome. And I'm still seeing people. Here's Donna. Hope that I don't miss anybody. Donna, we're not taking questions quite yet, but I'll go ahead and start it for you, just so we have it down. Okay. Let's see. And say hi to Rosemary. I don't think I did. Rosemary, hello. Also from Jean's channel there. Leah, also. Welcome, Leah. And Michelle. I am open to receive. I love that. Great. And Kenneth is here. Welcome.
Hey, Kenneth.
And let's see. Valerie. Hello, Valerie.
Hey, Val.
Sage is here. Hey, Sage Burner. Welcome. And Thomas is here. Welcome, Thomas. Warrior Girl. Wow, we got a bunch of people here. G. Covington. Hello. And Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Oh, you changed your picture. I love that. Good
Aw.
to see you up close there. Beautiful. Right. And let's see. Hey, Janice.
Hi, Janice.
Hello. And I think I said hi to Donna. Make sure. If not, hi Donna, and I think that's where we're at. Yeah, we've got a big crowd in today, so thank you so much for being here, guys. I have, like I said, wonderful guests. If you're just coming in, hey Viviani, I have Sunpsychic Gene, and you've been on my channel a few times before. And since most people know who you are, and they're probably coming from your channel, but I was thinking about the story that you told me before we went live, and I asked her if she would share that story or parts of it at least. And I'm gonna just turn it over to Jean and let her share that. I'm gonna play with the little controls here while she's doing that.
Absolutely. And Scott, what a pleasure it is. Thank you so much for inviting me onto your channel. And this is where it all started. Scott reached out to me and invited me onto his channel. And we had not done a collaboration before. And he's a card reader and I'm a psychic. And I checked out his channel. I loved his energy. And I thought, you know what? Why not? Well, the rest is history. We have had so many amazing experiences together. And it's really very uplifting. And we have like this vibration when we read together. It's just so beautiful. I really love being here and reading together with you, Scott. And Scott has been on my channel. And we have a special treat for everybody that we're going to show in just a minute of an angel that we caught on tape. And I showed it on my channel on one of my shows with Scott. And I'm telling you, that show had such high vibration because of the love that was just everybody was so amazed at what we saw. But in that, we're going to show that in just a minute. But I was telling Scott that I like to ask, people ask for their loved ones to come through with a message. And I ask their loved ones to tell me about their lives and validation and things that your loved one would be able to recognize you with and symbols and things like this. And then I also ask because I'm curious, and the spirit guides love it when we're curious, when we wonder why. It's not like we need to know. It's not a demand. It's a curiosity. It's when you're curious and open that the spirit guides love to share information with us. And I always want to know what the loved ones on the other side are doing on the other side. What's it like for them on the other side? And I had a client and she asked me, her son had passed away earlier, like 20 years ago, and then her husband just recently passed away. And she wanted to know if her son was there to greet her husband. And so I checked with her son, and he told me that he was there. And he said, but he was behind other people. He said there was like parents that were standing in front of him, and he was behind the parents, kind of like peeking up because he was taller. He was peeking up over top of their heads, looking, and it's almost like they were looking down the tunnel. And he said there was a dog there with them, so there was the dog, the son, and then the parents of her husband standing in front of the son. And they were all there gathered together. And he told me that they blended their energies, that they combined their energies and their frequency and their vibration and their frequency, and it glowed a huge bright white light. And it was like their all of their energies combined together were beckoning her husband back across the rainbow bridge, across the veil, and towards them. And I was really amazed. I had never heard that before, and I just wondered, I'm like, is that the white light that all of us see? Is this the white light? Is this all of our family, our soul family, blending together and shining this frequency, this light for all of us to be beckoned towards so that we come and meet our family? And I know that everybody sees the white light, everybody goes towards the white light, and we all think that this is, the source, the white light of source, which it is. But I had never heard of anybody tell me that they were standing behind the parents and peeking his head over. He said, but we all blended our energies together. I mean, this person, like this loved one's son was just amazing at sharing this information with me. But it was something I had never heard before, and it was very eye opening. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that's viable? Do you think that might happen when all of us cross over?
right. And you were saying like it come to the light is what they is what you were imagining them saying. That's what it meant, right? So yeah, that's a good question. I wish you got confirmation on that. So
Well,
that's a
in
good.
a meditation, I can talk to my guides and my loved ones on the other side and see if they can provide this information as well. Because when we have personal questions like this, you really can't ask personal questions when you're doing somebody else's reading. But I like to kind of find out as much as I can. And Cody says, spirit side always fascinates when they come up in QHHT. Isn't it fascinating?
Right.
Is he does QHHT sessions, and it's just mind blowing what they tell us. And I think they're able to tell us more and more these days. Now that the veil is thinning, and they are inviting us to be in communication with them more, I think they're allowed to tell us a little bit more. It's just yeah, yeah, yeah. It's really yeah. It's cool. Uh huh. Wow. Well, thank you everybody for sharing your stories and feedback with us. That's really nice. So, do you would you like to go ahead and move on to? Oh, my mom visits me through a robin bird. I know that's her every time. You're right. You're
Right.
right.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and share the story that's been going
Especially.
on a little bit. That actually Jean gets all the credit, so I'd like her to tell the story because she's the one who found it, and we wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't for Jean. So
Um, aw, thanks, Wisdom Seeker Joan. It you know it when it's profound insight, you know it comes from spirit. She was like, wow. And and it's really it never gets old. It's amazing the information that they share with us. So it's very important. I felt like this was something that was important for me to share with other people in the community here. Um, and um, So I'm trying to think of how to start. It was after work one night, or it was after something after Scott was on a show with Kevin, the healing medium.
right,
Kevin was hosting and Scott was his guest. And they were on earlier that day, and I didn't get a chance to watch it live. So I was watching it later at night when I was kind of relaxing over here with a blanket on me, and I was just kind of relaxing. You know how you're kind of just watching with one eye open. And at the very beginning of this show, I saw something like fly right across Scott. And I thought, what the heck was that? So, you back it up and I watched it and it went really fast. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? So I backed it up again and I saw it up close. And it was what I feel is an angel. So we actually have the video here, and I know some of you had seen this video, but I asked Scott if I could show it again because it really has connected Scott and I just a little bit closer to one another,
yeah,
and is just a beautiful combined moment. Because as soon as I saw this angel, I like got on my phone and I tried to connect. I tried to text him through Messenger, and I'm like, Scott, you gotta see this, and I wasn't able to reach him, but the next day he was on my show. So the next day told him about it because that was the first time I had a chance to tell him. And I wanted to tell him before I told anybody else and asked him if I could show everybody on my show. And he's like, sure. And he had only seen it like five seconds before we went live. It was really quick. But so if you want to go ahead and pop that up, Scott, I will. So this is Scott, and what I want you to do is I saw something flying from this area over here, and Cody and Lark, you guys will. I'm not sure if you guys were there to see it the first time, but just watch over here, and you see I have this queued up. It's all the way. It's like halfway. So as soon as I turn this on, it's going to be in slow motion, but it's still quick. And I want you guys to write in the chat what you think it is. So ready? So let's go. I'll play it a couple of times, but I'm just going to stay silent and see if you guys can find it. If you guys are watching, if you're just listening, come over and look at your screens. I don't know if you can make that any bigger.
I don't know if I can or not. Let me see. Full screen. I can make it full screen.
Do the 2 and 1 on the side. Oh, yeah, okay, you could do that. All right, let me just play it over again. All right, now watch over here. Whoop,
Oh, it went away. Sorry. Don't know where it went.
it's down there. Just bring it back in again.
It's asking for me to remove it. Let me see what happened here.
Yeah, leave us equal and then bring it in and we should move to the side.
It's just asking for me to if I want to remove it. Let's see.
There it
Okay,
is.
there, and then we'll just leave it like that, so I won't mess it
Okay.
up.
Yeah, everybody watch right here and watch and tell me what you see. Isn't that amazing?
Wow, it's
Illumination Portal says, Gene, you're a whiz on the computer.
yes, she is. She is absolutely.
Scott and I were chatting last night about computer stuff. Hi, Karen Johnson. Hi, Amanda.
And
Watch right here, guys. Watch right here. Oh, did everybody see that? What do you guys think it is? Spiritual butterfly. Wow, very nice. That's interesting. Looks like a wisp. What's a wisp, Sage Burner? Is a wisp like a fairy? Oh, I thought it was a. Oh, okay. Amanda said she saw it, and Lark said he saw it. And Moonlight is wow. It's the white orb light. Let me see. Let's try it again.
very,
I
yeah, could be definitely.
look at those wings and the legs. See how he looks like he stands up and then he comes right back. And wouldn't you say it's like a male figure, Scott? Wouldn't you say that?
I think it could. I'm not sure. It definitely could be. It definitely could be.
Love comes in many forms. Accept it and appreciate it. That's beautiful, Lark. Oh my gosh. And Karen Johnson says it's a fairy. Wow. And Michelle says looks pike like a fairy angel. It looks pike. Maybe she said like a fairy angel.
Right. Looks like a fairy angel. Wow.
I've only seen something like that once before, and at the same time, 80s that I had a dial tone and started dialing them. I don't know
Wow.
what that.
And the way it just stops and then changes the trajectory and goes straight in, that's crazy. I've just never seen anything like that. So,
Spirit squirrel. Spirit and spirit helpers can manifest in any form at any time.
wow.
Wow.
You
I
feel
mean, this stuff never gets old. I mean, this is a real fairy. This is a real angel with wings, and it's a person attached to those wings. It is a human like form attached to those wings. There is no doubt about it in my mind. And
you just gave me
this is,
chills.
pardon?
You just gave me chills for sure by saying that. Yeah.
Michelle said she saw something like that at Mount Shasta. Oh.
Wow. At the fairy falls. Wow.
And when I stop it, it just gets it's because it's constantly in motion, I can't really get like a clear image of us when I stop it. Because I tried to take screenshots and it just looked very there's no like clarity around there that I can see. But see how like this is the head, this is the shoulders, and these are the legs. And you
I
see
can
him
see
like
that.
and then the wing is here and the other wing is there. But look how large those wings are. It's almost bigger than the entire body. But the body is definitely human like, or
Right.
in a human shape. But it's amazing the way it came down in a circular form and then opened up. It's just amazing. It looks a little blurry here. Sorry, it must be my computer.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and just stop sharing. How's that? You
Okay,
can
there
check
we
it
go.
out later if you want.
Yeah, that was just that was something, and I don't know, if you could tell, but my door where it came from and the place in the back there that it came from, it looks a lot closer than it really is. That thing had to travel a very long ways to get to me. This is a medium sized bedroom, but it's not, it looks like kind of like a dorm room when looking at it this way. But if you were to see I don't know how many square footages it was, behind me, but that thing had to travel quite a bit to get up here and over here, wherever it went. That was something. Yeah, I don't
That
think that
is,
a little piece of fur or foam or anything like that could travel and stop and then change trajectory like that. And I just don't think that's possible.
I know it like floats, it like flies down or coasts. What is it? Glides down like a glider, and then it stops. It
Right,
almost looks like it stands up, and then it like sort of takes off like with thrust, and goes right into Scott's heart or his soul, and it comes right in front of him. It's hard to see unless you and you can go on the original video and slow it down yourself. It was on a Saturday with Kev. I don't know. Was it a Saturday? I don't remember,
I'm not sure.
with Kevin Loving Vibe. I mean Kevin Healing Medium and Scott. um, but yeah, I have it real. I have the original video of how fast it is, and it's amazing. And it happens like in the first 30 seconds of the show. And the rest of the show, I had my eyes peeled. I was like trying to look for something else, and I was like, "Oh
Right.
my God, Scott, call me, Scott."
And Deborah wanted to know what I was talking about at the time. I'm not
Oh,
sure exactly, but I know that the word that I was saying as it was coming in was wow. I was saying wow. And I'm not sure exactly what we were talking about. I'd have to go back and look again. But I can see myself saying wow because I was, listening to something that Kevin had been saying. But like Gene said, it was right in the beginning of the show. So
it
it
was. It
works with
was.
purpose. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you saw that, Aaron. It did, right? And that's not a piece of fuzz. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's amazing when we catch these things on film or on, video. It's really it's just confirming that when we call in our guides and our angels, that they are there with us, and that there is a spiritual um, realm that is very close to us and that can assist us in just a moment's notice. I mean, that was just seconds there, and that was slowed down by 25%. Like I said, it just looked like a and I thought, what was that little white thing? And then last night, Deb H was on my channel, and I saw like a shadow figure go past her door. I said, Deb H, is there somebody else in your house? 'Cause
Oh wow.
she said it was her husband
It
coming
was
home.
her husband. Okay. That
Because
could be
you could
scary.
only see a shadow walk past the door, and I was like, "Uh-oh." I said, "Is there
Yeah.
another human in your house?"
Right.
Oh,
Glad there was. That's wow.
I
Okay.
know, but you got to be on the lookout now, you guys. You got to be on the lookout.
Yeah, that's something. And Jackie's posted it in there, so you guys can go and check it out. Um, I'm not sure that's on my page, but she can go back and forth and post it in the other one too. Yeah, she's doing double duty, so thank you, Jackie, for that. Appreciate it. So yeah, I've seen a couple of your questions. I've got a couple highlighted here, and we will answer those questions in just a moment. I've got Donna, Jan's Free, and Warrior Girl, and we probably won't get to every single question, but we can do the best that we can. And if you guys just understand that if we can't get to all of them, I do them in random order. If you want to make sure that your question is answered, you can always use the link that's down below, and we just go by the honor system and just let one of the moderators or one of us know, and I'll do my best to get your question up first, if not right after I see it. So there's that. And please note political or third party or legal questions. I usually just do personal, and of course, Jean does the psychic part. So she does the she's able to connect with you know people who have transitioned and also pets that have transitioned. Right? Is that
Yes.
correct? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a reading where you've done that. So that's really
Oh, wow, really?
yeah. I
Some of
don't.
my most profound readings are with pets. They're very, very high vibrational and very good communicators too. It's amazing. Hmm.
All right, Lady Silver, I got you, and Miss Moonlight, I got you, and Viviani, I got you, and Serena, got you, and Sage Burner. Okay, I just want to go up and make sure I didn't miss any. Leah Maria, got you, or Makia, sorry, Leah Makia. Ooh, I like that. Pretty sure I didn't miss any guys. Yes, we are blessed, Mary. That's very true. I still can hardly believe it because I've never had anything happen like that to me before. So,
I know on the show that I when
mind
I
me,
showed
why
Scott
me?
for the first time, he was like stunned, but we were all almost in tears. We were all just about to cry. And what we just witnessed. I mean, it was really very profound. We were kind of giggling and all excited about it. And then when the energy calmed down, we were like, whoa, did that really just happen? And we were just really touched and humbled by it all. And yeah, it was very profound, you guys, when it happens to you. It was, I mean, it didn't happen to me, but I caught it for him. And I think that was meant to be. Like there's something going on, some energetic connection there for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like with all of you here in the chat and all of you here that are watching later, there is a connection with all of us. There's a reason why we're all gathered together.
Definitely. Here's an interesting one. Miss Moonlight just had a thought. Cats are supposed to sense spirits. Wonder if Sunny is sensing something. Yeah, could be. Could be, definitely, because he's kind of jumping at things that aren't there. I catch him all the time. He was doing it this morning. He was looking at me, and his eyes just moved to nothing. There was nothing on the wall at all, and he would not take his eyes off it. It was just like he was glaring. He's like, "Don't you see what I see?" And I'm like, "No, I don't see what you see." So I think that could be possibly, definitely true, Miss Moonlight. Yeah, for sure. So we'll go ahead and hold the questions now because we got 12, and we'll see how we get after that. I got, unless I missed somebody, I think it says Sage Burner, Leah, and then I got Niva, Linda, and Aaron. All right, so let me know if I missed anybody, and we'll do our best to get it in there. And we can go ahead, and if it's okay with you, Gene, we can go ahead and start answering the
I'm
questions.
ready whenever you are. Yeah.
Right. Let's go ahead and get Donna first. My mother Willie have a message for me. Okay.
What a cute name, Donna.
Yeah, I
I
like
guess
that.
it's like Wilhelmina or something like that, isn't it? Like a Willie.
Hi, Esther.
So, did Willie like horses? She's showing me a horse or a pony, something with a mane. I'm not sure if she liked horses. She comes through in pictures, and she's showing me glasses, almost like the cat eye glasses, the small ones. And she's showing me herself. She does show me with her full head of white hair, gray hair, but white, and she feels as though she is very vibrant, very. She's like glowing and radiating, and she's showing me herself with white hair and glasses. Let me know if that makes sense to you, Donna. If that is sounds familiar at all.
And I did get Beck's question, Jackie, so you're good there. So what I got, Donna, is the first card is perspective, and this is the same card as the Hanged Man in a regular tarot, and just it may be time for you to change perspective on something that you're looking at. Maybe your mother is letting you know that you just need to look at things a little bit differently in one area. And then I have the page of coins, and it says nurturing, studious, grounded. So it's a cute little boy here, or there could be a girl. I'm not sure. Uh, they're adorable, and so you look at that and message of maybe when you were young. I'm thinking you were very studious as a child, possibly, and that your mom is just letting you know that she's there with you, and yeah, that she's definitely there. She's helping you ground, help nurturing you still. And then you got the Ace of Coins, and this is all about, just overwhelming love and emotions. And I think she just coming through to me, she's just saying how much she loves you and cares about you and just wants you to know that you are very special to her and you're very special, you know, in life, in where you're at now. You're a special person. So you see it's wrapped up in a ribbon. It's like saying that you are a present to the people you come in contact with. So I just keep doing what you're doing, to maybe look at things a little bit differently, and just know that she's there with you at all times. I believe that. So that's what I
So
got.
Donna did confirm that that does sound like her mom. So let me go ahead and get a message. And that was such a beautiful message. Donna also said that she was a studious child, and she confirmed that what you said, Scott.
Awesome.
So Willie, what would you like to say to Donna? She's she's actually showing me a cat, and she's showing me that there is a comfort around you. She's saying um, to find comfort in the things that are around you. She's saying that um, to take care of yourself and to rest and to nurture yourself. She said this is very important at this point in time, and with the energies that are changing on this earth plane. She's saying that it's very important for us to find a place of comfort and a place where we can sort of rest our energetic self or our emotional self. um, she just wants you to find something that's comforting, that's nurturing, that is rejuvenating. She wants you to take care of yourself, and this is typical of what a mom would say, but she just wants you to find something that where you can rest. She's saying that she's sending you love. She is with loved ones. She is doing very well. Like I said, she is very radiant. And she is very smart, and this is she said, "You get this from me." She said that you're the way that Scott said you were studious as a child, she says she gets that from me. She was the smart one. She had the smarts, and she said, "You know what to do." She said, "Trust yourself, trust your instincts." And she said, "You are not just book smart." She says, "You have many levels of intelligence. Like trust your gut. You have good instincts, and um, and the ability to listen to messages that are delivered to you." She's saying that she's helping to soothe your soul. I'm not sure if you're grieving or if there's some sort of a difficult issue that you're working around, but she just wants you to find a little comfort and to take care of yourself, and she's working to help you. What a nice mom.
Right.
She said
Definitely.
her mom was so smart.
Right. That's awesome. That was beautiful, Gene. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Donna.
And just go ahead and we'll go to Jan's free. Oops. There we go. I have a message from my spirit guides. All right, you sure can.
Jan's free. They're asking me to remind you to practice grounding. And it's not anything that you have to do for a long period of time. It is setting an intention each morning when you get up to take 5 minutes or 3 minutes and practice grounding. And they want you to practice kind of grounding your energy into the earth's energy and into the humanity around you. That is really important for some of us who have that we are connected to the higher realms. They want us to use this energetic frequency to ground into Gaia, and it's better. It's at the most beneficial for you to do, as well as all humanity, but especially for us who are connected to the higher realms. And it's not for your benefit, it's for their benefit. It's so that they can come in closer to the ground, to the earth, to and open up the frequency. They need you to do this for them, not for you, for them. So that's very important. Oh, it's very important to remember. I'm like, I opened my eyes and I saw myself.
So,
But yeah, they're pretty insistent on this dance free.
let's see if I can move it over here. There we go. Didn't mean to surprise you there, Gene.
It's funny. I read with my eyes closed. It's just better connection.
Gotcha. Of course. And very interesting, Jan's free. I got this is a different deck completely than the one I used with Donna. But guess what? You got the Page of Pentacles as well.
Oh,
So this is a different deck, and it's the same card. It was the Page of Pentacles. I had even went back and looked to make sure it was the same. It was the same. So this is about being studious, just being diligent in the things that you are trying to manifest in your life. Okay, so I think they just want you to keep manifesting and believing, keep having faith, keep moving forward. In fact, I got the forward movement card here as well. So just keep moving forward and, you know, going for what your dreams are and what your life purpose is and to help other people. And I think you're on the right track. You may be a little bit distracted with decisions that you have to make, but just remember there's always one that shines brighter than the others. And that is the one that you usually, I would say, we should be taking because that's usually the one from source. It's that gut instinct that you get that you just know that it's right. So, um, yeah, don't get too distracted by all these decisions though that might need to be made. Instead, just focus on getting closer to source, and by just moving forward with what you know is right and what you know is the gut decision that you need to make in the long run that would be a positivity for you. Yeah, so that's what I got. So
That's
sweet.
amazing. We'll have to keep our eye on that page of
Page
uh,
of Pentacles.
pentacles. Yeah, that
Yes.
may be like an overall general theme for the day.
All right, could be definitely. All right. Let's see here. More. Beck is here and wants to know, will my daughter ever seek to know me again?
Aww. Beck, what is your daughter's first name? And just to put yourself at ease, yes, it's that she's not able to find herself, and this is why she's pulling away from you and and trying to find herself. She doesn't know who she is on her own, and it's a growing opportunity for her. But the answer is yes. Once she finds her who she is, um, when separate from you is when she'll come back because it will be revealing. The self awareness. This is a learning, a an opportunity for her to learn more about herself. Um, that's pretty much what I'm getting. I don't have her first name, and but I do definitely get a yes. So I don't know if that resonates with you, Beck. How about you, Scott?
Yeah, I was just looking to see if Beck has put that in there. Um, yeah, and we'll get Viviani next. Thank you guys. And but looking at the cards, Beck, and what I've got the Two of Cups. So I definitely think this is. Let me switch over. I'm still learning this how to switch everybody and having fun with this stuff here. So there we go. And I looked up and saw you too, Gene. So you got the Two of Cups. So I definitely think this is a yes. I think she will. I think she'll be searching for you if she doesn't know where you are now. So I definitely think that this is a yes situation. And then you have the Sun. So this is your advice card, is just to keep looking up, keep looking for um, joy to happen, because I believe it will happen. I definitely agree with Gene 100% that it's going to happen. When, I'm not sure, but then look what you got. You got Two of Cups, you got the Sun, and then you got the Lovers.
Wow.
So you're getting all this love that's waiting to come back, and I really think that there's going to be a really special reunion. That's what I'm thinking. When, I'm not sure, but it's worth the wait, and just keep having hope and you know, just believing that it is going to happen, and it will. That's and for entertainment purposes only, but that's really how I feel. So that's what I got for you.
That is a beautiful reading. What a beautiful way to display that. And Beck, all the best to you. We know it's hard to go through and hard to wait out the days, but it'll come around for sure. Thanks, Scott.
Thank you. All right, let me hide that. And thank you, Beck, for being here. I appreciate you. And Viviani gave a donation, so we're going to go ahead and get Viviani. Thank you for that, Viviani. Very sweet of you.
Thank you, Viviani. So sweet. Message from Spirit, please. What is most important for Viviani to know right now? So, Viviani, they're showing me a picture of a raft, and they're showing me that the raft is a glowing white, luminous raft. and you are floating in this luminous white raft. However, the sea around you, or um, the space around you that you're floating through, is murky. It's gray, it's green, it's like muddy. And your white raft is very pristine, it's very luminescent. And they're also showing me the elephant and the elephant spirit. Look up elephant spirit is um, is very important for you as well. Um, and they're just saying that you are floating in this white raft, which is supported by spirit. You are supported by spirit while you're going through a darker, murkier environment, and to trust that spirit is around you and protecting you. Almost like, did you ever see those? It's like a sketch of a human, and around the human is like this light that comes off around them. It's like the auric field and the light that's around you, and it sort of shapes around the outside of the human. This is what they're showing me. And they're showing me you're being supported and you're being guided, and they want you to trust them. They want you to trust them.
Awesome. Thank you. It's beautiful. Something weird happened with me is I went for the Whispers of Healing, and I was just drawn to pick up the first card. And before I even picked it up, I said it's going to be unconditional love, and you got the unconditional love card. Okay, so I know I can't prove that to you, but I promise you that's what went into my head, and that's what I'm thinking. Your whole reading is wrapped around is to let you know that you are loved so unconditionally, and that's from many people. That's also from angels, from spirit, from source. Just know how much love that is out there for you. And I take it, Viviani, that you've been going through a little bit of a rough time. I got the Five of Cups upside down. Just remember that if you're sad, you know, there are still two cups up, and just focus on those two cups to, you know, to make things a little bit brighter. Okay, because I think things are going to get brighter. You've got a page, but it was the Page of Cups. So again, love coming in, unconditional love. So remember that. And then you got the wheel, and you got the wheel in reverse, which makes me think that you have been going through some challenges lately. Okay, but that wheel always comes back around into a positive. It's like a roller coaster. You know, we're going to have our down times, we're going to have our up times. So it's just important for you to know that um, through all those times, you have this aura of unconditional love that's just surrounding you from the angels and from, you know, just all your guides. And I know that you have a couple of angels, I think, that you call by name, I believe, is, if my memory serves me right. And just know that they're around you, and they you know, they're doing their jobs. So um, that's what I got for you, Viviani.
You know, it's just come to mind that Terry Suzuki has always says that when she's in the middle of a tough situation, that what she finds moves her through a tough situation a little faster is she asks herself, what lesson could this possibly be wanting to teach me? And to look for the lesson. And once we find the lesson in it and we understand the perspective, it seems to guide us through the situation a little bit easier. And I thought this was such beautiful wisdom. I never forgot it that Terry Suzuki from Kigaru Spiritual Journeys shared that with me and everybody on one of the shows. I thought it was really profound. So that came to mind as well, Viviani.
Awesome. And Viviani says she does call on the angels daily. So that's awesome. And I've been reflecting on the lessons too, Jean, is what she said.
Oh, good. Good for
Awesome.
you.
Beautiful. And hey, Wendy, welcome. Good to see you. And we probably have time for maybe one or two more, if that's okay with you, Jean. Would that be all
Yeah.
right with
Yeah,
you?
I'm good. I'm good if we need to go over a little bit, but I don't know what your schedule is, so I'm flexible.
Yeah, I have another live that I need to get ready for.
Okay. Okay.
Now,
All
just
right.
before this one, I have a meeting too that I've got to get to in a little bit, but I've got time for a couple more. So
Okay.
we'll do that just as long as it's okay with jeans.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Did we already do this
Yeah,
one?
we
I
did
believe
that one.
we did. I just didn't unstar it. I would help if I did that. Okay, Warrior Girl, are you still here? Don't know if I've seen you in a little while here. We could go ahead and let's see. Warrior Girl is here, yes. All right, Warrior Girl, you are up next. Roll Spirit, or a message from Spirit or the angels.
So, Warrior Girl, I see two spirits. I'm not sure if they're loved ones or spirit guides, but they sort of, you know how you kind of put your arm around somebody else's shoulder and then like two people kind of putting your arm around their shoulder and they are kind of walking beside you and carrying you while you're walking, but they're holding you on both sides so that you can walk forward. Does that make sense to you? You know how two people would be on either side of you, they would put your arm around their shoulders and then you would walk, they would be helping you to walk. So they're letting you know that they are assisting you. They understand that your ability to move forward is very difficult and they are assisting you and they are carrying you. They are they're letting you know that you're going to make it through. They're good. It's almost like, you know how that three-legged race where you tie your feet together and then you put your arms around each other and then you like hobble around. It's like they are your third leg, if that makes sense. Like they are just assisting you in such a huge way, Warrior Girl. They just want you to know that they are let's see, what is the message behind this? They're showing me that to comb through, uh, to comb through the tangles, to straighten out the energy, and that there's knots and kinks in the energy, and they're saying to gently comb through this. Um, There's something that needs to be smoothed and something that needs to be combed through. They're showing me like this combing through. And I know this is so metaphoric and it's typically not like this. So guides, what is this message for Warrior Girl? To use your techniques that have been shown to you and to go back to the basics. They're showing me that you are very wise and to use this wisdom, this profound simplicity of wisdom. The more simple of the wisdom, the more profound it is. And they're asking you to rely on the wisdom that has been taught to you and to trust that they are supporting you.
That's awesome. And Warrior Girl said that she was crying. It resonated so much. So thank you, Jean, for that. That's awesome. And let me go ahead and pull just a few here, Warrior Girl, for you. I already have and got the growth card. So I think that you're going through what you're going through as a catalyst for growth. So this is all just to help you and just to make you more of a complete happy person, because that's what we're here for. We're here for joy. We're here to help each other, and we're here for love. So I've got that, and then I didn't get the page of coins, but I got the page of coins through this deck is the learning, the little child that is learning. And that's what the page of pentacles is all about. So again, we got the same message of a younger spirit that's inside of you, and we all have that younger spirit still, that inner child still within us. So just keep learning and keep growing in what you're doing in your spiritual life. So I think the angels are and your guides are telling you you're on the right path. Definitely that you're growing, you're learning, and you have so much strength. And this reminds me, of course, of the strength card in the tarot, and you have so much strength within you, and our strength is found in kindness and gentleness and love. And if you put those things together, then you have the strength to move mountains. So just remember that. And I pulled a contemplation card for you, and I have to get close to show these. But this one is clarity. So it's not very clear, but it's clarity. So yeah, so I think once you just keep going on the same pace that you're on right now, Warrior Girl, that you're going to find even more clarity for the questions and the things that you've been going through. Is going to start to make sense, right? It's going to make sense, and you're going to be able to really piece together um, just what exactly your challenges were, and it's going to be a good message for you. And I hope that made sense. But thank you, Jean, for the wonderful reading that you did as well.
You're
And thank
welcome.
you, Warrior Girl. And let me see there. I'm just looking at the comments real quick to make sure I didn't miss anybody who has
Well,
donated.
can I add one little thing to Warrior Girl while you do that? She
Of
said, what they're showing me is when they were carrying you through, they were carrying you out of the rubble, out of the trauma, out of the drama, and out of the the turmoil that you just had come out of, and they're bringing you out. This is what they're doing. That's what they told me.
Awesome. Thank you for that. That's awesome. All right. So we'll take one more here, and we're about the top of the area hour. If I can talk right here, and I am being called down to Nivra. So Nivra, I'm sure you are still here. I just saw you in the chat.
Aww,
So like a message from my dog Pumpkin, please. Thank you.
that's such a cute name, Pumpkin.
I'm actually going to. I have never done a pet reading out, so I'm going to let the expert take care of this. So let me
A
just.
soul is a soul. This is her. You know,
All right,
to love a soul that she loved.
I'm going to let you go first then, and I will see what
Oh,
you come up with.
so I can't think of the name of that breed. It'll come to me in a second. So, Pumpkin is showing me that you spoiled her rotten. Pumpkin is showing me that she was your shadow, and she was short, almost either at your knee or below your knee, and she would just follow you around. It was almost like an extension of your auric field. She would just constantly be that close to you. She showed me that. Um, she had just the best of everything, the best, the softest bed, the most fun toys, the best equipment. She said that you really took good care of her, the highest quality food. She said she felt like a queen, and she said that she had she didn't want for anything. She's showing me a lot of sunshine. I'm not sure if she was able to go out back. She had a lot of freedom to walk around. I'm not sure if you had a doggy door, but she loved sitting in the sun and going out back, or maybe it was like a screened in porch where she liked to sit outside out back. But there was something cool that she would lay on, but she would be in the sun. So her belly and her legs would be on something cool, whether it was the cool ground or something, and then the sun would be on her back or on her face, and she's just showing me how she it was like the sweet life, she said. Um, she's showing me how much she loved. She was a quiet dog. She wasn't very rambunctious or barky. She kind of just a little introspective. I mean, she did bark at times, but she wasn't constantly barking or getting your attention and stuff. She was quiet and she was very, very lovable. What do you wanna say? Does this make sense? Oh, okay, good. She was a healer's companion, and we walked a lot. Very good. So let me see. What is most important for Niver to know? She's letting you know that she's still with you. She wants to thank you for the kindness that you showed her and the job that you gave her. And, this is so important. I've heard others say this too, that it's important for us to give our pets a job, and no matter if it's to watch the house while we're gone, but they really love being of service to us, like any kind of service. So you allowing her to be the healer's companion is such an honor, she said. And she seems to be a little more sophisticated of a dog. Like I said, she wasn't kind of rambunctious. She wasn't like goofy or young. She was kind of like a little more mature, a little more sophisticated, a little more controlled in her actions and activities. And she listened well. She told me she listened well. She said she is watching over you still. And she said, thank you, that it helped her soul to grow. It helped her soul to evolve, to be in this position in life. And she loves that you think about her, that you look at her pictures and say, oh, wasn't she so cute? She says she does feel the love that when you think of her still, and she will greet you when your day comes, and she will greet you at the Rainbow Bridge, and you will recognize her right away. She said she will not be in her dog form; she will be in the form of a light being, and you will recognize her energy. How neat! Oh, she was an Aussie. I don't know what kind. I don't know the breed. I couldn't figure out the breed. Interesting. I don't know what an Aussie is. I'd have to find out.
I'm not sure either. Thank you, Gene. That was beautiful.
You're welcome. Thank you, Nivra.
So when Gene said a soul is a soul, I realized I'd just been limiting myself. So I learn something new every day, and I learned a lot from this lady over here. So I'm going to go ahead and take a stab at it. This is the Talking to Heaven cards, and these are messages directly from other souls to you from the other side. Okay, so I've got I am standing right next to you, and that's exactly what Gene was just saying. That um, that she or he is always with you. So they're always with you, and in fact, standing right next to you. And I love the fact that there's like two kind of human forms that you can see, because Gene said that they would be in a different form. So you will recognize them, but you won't recognize them by their form. You will recognize them by knowing who they are, and that this is Pumpkin. Okay, and then I got, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason, right? And she or he was brought into your reason for, or brought into your life for a specific reason, and for a reason of helping other people too, right? So Got that. And life is a series of choices. She wants you to choose love. So choose love
Oh,
in all of the decisions that you make, and you can't go wrong. So, and you can see the little heart there beside the big heart, and it reminds me of her looking up at you. It is a female, right? Is it a female?
yes.
Okay,
Hmm.
I got confused there. But she is looking up at you, and she's there by your side, and you can still see the hearts are connected. Can you see that? Those two hearts are connected, the two hearts. So she's looking up at you, and she's saying, I'm still connected to you, and I'm still here. And she wants you to know how much she loves you. And I agree about the gratitude that she feels for you taking care of her. So yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
very
got.
nice. Well, I looked it up, Scott, if you want to bring that in the picture below. Do you see it?
Oh yeah, sure.
So that's an Australian Shepherd dog, an
I'll have
Aussie.
to
That's
do
I
that.
looked up Aussie. Isn't that cute? I think the Crone Zone has this is their dog too. But
Oh
how
really?
cute are they? Look
Look at
at
those
that.
eyes.
Aw. So thank you, Nivra. I love bringing them to life, especially when I don't know the breed. But thank you for letting us know. That was such a beautiful question to end on.
Awesome. Well, thank you everybody who is here, and I will be doing another live tonight. If you guys didn't get your question answered, I know there was quite a few that came in there at one time. So sorry if I didn't get to everybody, but I will be on at 6 p.m. with Astrological Tarot Michelle for the first time. So she'll be on my channel. And so you guys don't want to miss that. She's fantastic. We're going to be talking astrology. We'll be answering questions as well. And tomorrow I have Janine Worthington, who is the creator of the In Between Tarot and the Oracle of Bridges. So she will be on with me at 1, and then at 6, I've got Jason Topinski again, who is a QHHT. I hope I said the letters right. The same as what you were talking about earlier, Gene. He does
Yep.
the
Yep. Q
doses.
QHHT. Mm-hmm.
QHHT, yes. So he'll be on tomorrow as well. So if you didn't get your reading, please come back. And Gene, what have you got coming up?
Well, tomorrow I have my show, my psychic fair that I'm going to be in Frederick, Maryland. I'm going to have a it's at a psychic fair. I have a booth that I'm going to be doing readings, and I'm also going to be doing a breakout room. They were call it like a workshop room where I'm going to be doing demonstrations, like mediumship demonstration readings for a group of people. And then on Monday, I'm going to be on the Crone Zone, and it's the Wisdom Circle. We do this once a month on the first Monday of every month, and this is at 4 p.m. Eastern and 1 p.m. Pacific. And I will have the link. I haven't put it up in my channel, but I'm going to do that right after the show today. I'll have the link on my community page if anybody wants to come over and watch that. So it'll be so much fun. I'm looking forward, and that's on Monday at 4 p.m. So I won't be around. You guys won't see me tomorrow. I'll be at the psychic fair, but on Monday I'll be back.
I wish I could just pop up at that psychic fair. And Gene just lives one state away, but it's quite a few hours away from each other, about 6, 5 or 6. So I'd love to just pop up at that fair and be like, "Hi, I'm here." But I can't be doing that. But that sounds wonderful, though. And I hope you have a great time. And thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for being here. And it was great as always. And thank you, everybody who is in the chat. And I hope to be seeing you guys soon. And Gene, you have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you in a minute here.
Okay, sounds great. Bye, everybody. Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye
Thank
bye.